wearing a two-tone suit that is divided right down the middle. Oh, red and blue. I see. That's very clever.
He raided Heath Ledger's closet from The Dark Knight or something.
It's so strange.
He really is. It's like he's attempting to be some sort of Joker. Yeah.
MAGA right-wingers Jordan Peterson and Dave Rubin held a live event with other right-wing conservatives, including Russell Brand. Sam Seder and Emma Vigeland of The Majority Report covered this. As you can imagine, this whole thing was pretty ridiculous. So we're going to take a look at clips from the event as well as clips from Sam Seder and Emma Vigeland. I will share my thoughts as well. Let's check this out together.
It's really upsetting to me that I didn't make enough effort to offer money to people to go to this and videotape it. I feel like I've let you guys down. This is Dave Rubin and Jordan Peterson. They are out in front of and they're talking about the crazy diversity at the Restore the Republic event. I mean, the diversity went from all the way from Rubin through Peterson. Incidentally, they were on tour together with each other 4 years ago. All the way to Brett Weinstein, another member of the IDF, and then all the way to Russell Brand, who is now a extremely religious person. I think he's probably getting to the point where he probably wouldn't even show up with Dave Rubin around because of Dave Rubin is a sinner.
They'd want to baptize him.
He's gonna. But also, to be fair, Matt Taibbi and Jimmy Dore were there. Also, Tulsi Gabbard and wasn't Jack Posobiec. Oh, I actually took a screenshot of one of the posters because it was interesting to see who was written up in dark, letters, on the cloud. It's one of those cloud, word clouds. And
who got top billing is interesting to me as well.
I wonder how much these people got for showing up.
Can we pull that up, Bradley? The poster, can you find that?
Here, I'm going to send it to Matt. Matt has it on his IM, but I'll read off some of it. Rob Schneider. Oh, yeah. And
he got top billing?
He got top billing, but here's the thing. Like I say, this poster, Matt, if you can pop this up, it's at the jointheresistance.org. Rescue the Republic. Join the resistance. They said that twice on the poster because
they missed a huge opportunity to call this thing MAGA-palooza. Has that been used before? Or MAGA-palooza, I think, would have been perfect for this thing. The title they went with is a lot more boring.
It's that important. Rob Schneider is on there, but he is in the lightest color font. You almost don't see it. In Skillet.
Skillet, I think, is posted twice.
Who's Skillet?
I don't know.
It's a band. Brett Weinstein, he's in dark. Colonel Douglas McGregor, Tulsi Gabbard, Tennessee Jet. Is that a band? Yeah, here it is. Okay. And look at this. So you can see the big bold names are Brett Weinstein, Tennessee Jet, Dr. Robert Malone, one of the leading lights in COVID denialism.
Yeah.
Senator Ron Johnson gets the same color font as Rob Schneider. There's three darknesses, right? There's the Rob Schneider, there's the Skillet, and there's Brett Weinstein on the top there. And, the
and there's no rhyme or... I was skeptical of what you were saying, but there's no rhyme or reason to the color choice.
It just
doesn't
rotates.
Look aesthetically, but it's all bunched
light,
in the
medium,
middle.
Dark,
oh,
light,
they
medium,
must be
dark,
thinking about who they want to promote. I definitely think
it could be, but it literally goes light, medium, dark, light, medium,
per
dark,
line.
light, medium, dark.
Yeah.
Successively.
I mean, it doesn't look like it's done alphabetically. I think they choose.
That's true.
So Charlie Kirk is dark.
You want Rob Schneider and Skillet at the top of it.
Yeah. And don't worry, Skillet's posted again as the last person, if you see there. Skillet twice.
But wait a second. You know who I don't see on that list is, what's his face? Oh, yeah, Russell Brand. Russell Brand is a lighter color. So isn't Robert Kennedy Jr. Taibbi's up there. Tyler Fisher, I don't know. Eric Bowling. Brandon Straka gets a bold lettering.
I'm going to guess 5 Times August is also a band, although I've never heard of that.
Jack Posobiec, he is a
naval intelligence right-winger
guy. Yeah.
Del Bigtree, who's a big anti-vaxxer.
Brandon Straka's on there twice.
So is Skillet. That's what I'm saying. This is done so so sloppily.
Wow.
My guess would be Emma Vigeland here is right about what she's saying about how sloppy it is. Maybe they didn't have enough people and they just had to repeat these names to make it look balanced on the poster. That would be my guess with this. And Matt Taibbi, is anybody else kind of saddened by his heel turn that he's made over the years? I used to really like Matt Taibbi when he would go on Bill Maher, and I actually read a couple of his books and they were really good. So he's one that I feel like he's smarter than a lot of these people. And they're all grifting, but his grift seems more egregious than some of the other ones, because I think he knows better than some of these people are just not that bright.
Oh,
Yeah. I mean, it's a big tent of diversity. I mean, one way to characterize it. Just
Laura Logan. I mean, it is.
You have
awesome
Zionists
that they're
and you
letting
have
her out on leave to go to this event.
You got Zionists and you got people afraid of needles, and a lot of both.
And you know how you make it seem like the event is even bigger than it is? You list two of the speakers twice, or two of the performers/speakers twice on your poster.
Okay, so Emma Vigeland did call that. That wasn't an original thought on my part, but yeah, they didn't have enough people, it looks like, so they just repeated the names.
It's Freak Coachella.
I mean,
crowd that thing up.
I don't want to give these freaks advice, but I would just say, like, usually when you make a post like this, you put the most notable names at the top. And I don't, maybe Rob Schneider's that, I guess, but like, I mean, maybe put Russell Brand and RFK up there. I don't know.
But even Charlie Kirk's like on the last, line there was just a little surprising.
Here is Jordan Peterson and Dave Rubin speaking to this crowd to restore the republic.
And we should note, just even relative to where we're standing right now with the Washington Memorial behind us and the Jefferson Memorial and the Lincoln Memorial, that this country was founded on the idea that we were going to be different. We were going to be different and think different things. And I guarantee you, if we polled every single one of you out here, this would probably be the widest tent of political thought in America today. That is rare.
The other thing that's interesting about this theme,
What is up with Jordan Peterson's jacket?
I think putting together a revolutionary team in the political landscape is always a dangerous thing, because mostly what you want from your political leaders when everything is working well is sort of calm and predictable stability, so that you can ignore the political and you can get on with your own life. And that'd be a lovely thing to see. And now you have in front of you a relatively revolutionary cabal of potential leaders, and there's peril in that. But one of the things that constrains that and hems that in the most appropriate possible way is the fact that all of the people who are putting themselves forward are patriots. They're American patriots. They're pro-human. And
You're Canadian.
What is he talking about?
Strong advocates for free speech. And
Pro-human. What? So people on the left, Jordan Peterson is implying that people on the left are anti-human? I wonder what that even means.
It doesn't seem like there's a ton of people there either, I gotta say. I mean,
No, I'm looking for...
you got a lot of people on that bill, and I don't know. Maybe you can't hear it from the stage. So
I feel like it's less than a typical Jordan Peterson show.
I sort of feel like that. Now, just if you're listening at home, Jordan Peterson is wearing a two-tone suit that is divided right down the middle. Oh, red and blue. I see. That's very clever.
He raided Heath Ledger's closet from The Dark Knight or something.
It's so strange.
He really is. It's like he's attempting to be some sort of Joker. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a moron parade.
Now, some of you are no doubt thinking there's something odd about a mission to rescue the Republic that includes many speakers from abroad.
Yeah.
But this is actually a testament to the achievements of the founding generation. Our founding fathers almost accidentally invented the modern West. They did it because they had to balance the tensions between the various colonies in order to persuade them to confederate. The careful job that they did balancing the various concerns created a prototype for a world that was not rigged in anybody's direction.
Hey guys, I wanted this to be a fun event. What's going on?
Not rigged in anybody's direction. I think slaves would have to differ.
I think it's like
during that time
3/5.
period.
I guess we should have gotten that.
Look,
I guess we should have gotten that teleprompter.
how do we get South Carolina? We got to do what
Yeah.
we're the founders. We need to do what's best for equality in the future. How do we get South Carolina to join us on this?
I mean, we're going to play in the sec Russell Brand praying on stage or whatever, but do you notice how they use this kind of religious language about the founding fathers as if they are our deities in and of themselves? I mean, they bestowed upon us this nation, it's like a religious view of what a nation state is, as opposed to what America actually was, which was forged by conquest and genocide.
Actually, it was a big gift from our daddies.
Oh, right.
And Emma Vigeland is exactly right with what she's saying here. It's always the just obsession on the right with the founding fathers is incredible to me. Okay, intelligent men for their day that, had some good ideas, had some not good ideas. But, you take the founding fathers and drop them into 2024 society, and they would be balled up in the fetal position crying about witches and witchcraft and, sorcery and things. I mean, I always think about, take our lawmakers and politicians today, even the best ones, whichever ones you would think are the best, and what would people 200 or 300 years in the future look at them like? They're going to look at us as, backward, basically as savages and cave people. It just, the idea that you can't ever question anything that the founding fathers did in the mind of right-wingers is just bizarre to me. I mean, these people that we're so much more advanced than them today. It's just hilarious. But so this looks like another grift that was put on by Jordan Peterson and Dave Rubin. I guess they were headlining this, and you had we didn't actually see Russell Brand or any of the other ones in this clip. Sam Seder and Emma Vigeland and Matt and the rest broke this down pretty well. What do you think about this? I think it's weird that the right has so many of these rallies. I think it's because their policies and beliefs are so unpopular that they have to try to keep feeding to their followers and their base that, oh yeah, you're doing the right thing. These are the right ideas. I mean, you don't see this, I don't think, as much on the left, that the left is just constantly holding these kind of rallies to say we're right about everything. But what do you think? Make sure to leave me a comment. Make sure to leave me a like and subscribe. Are you with Emma Vigeland and Sam Seder on the Majority Report that this is just another grift by Jordan Peterson and Dave Rubin? Make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'm closing in quickly on 25,000 subscribers, and that's all due to you and your comments and your likes and subscribes. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure to do so. This is Chris on Culture. I will see you in the next video.